Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink. Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in over. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks.
Homeland Security agents converging on the home of Sean Diddy Combs.
Now, officials confirm the raid is tied to a investigation.
The broken record. What exactly are Diddy's underground tunnels hiding? The streets have been buzzing about this celebrity mystery, and it's time we spill the tea. Diddy, also known as Sean, apparently has a network of secret tunnels beneath his properties, and the stories coming out about them are wild.
I'm a judge like I told Puffy. I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no damage. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man.
According to a new Instagram post from his daughter, Corinne, the Hollywood A-lister is recovering from a recent, quote, medical complication.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. There's town, you know, I grab a town car so I could skirt. Puff, the SUVs and Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, I should get this, man. You fine for the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get this. But at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Hush-hush vibe around these underground passages. Like, what could a music mogul need tunnels for? Suspicious, if you ask me. And get this. Multiple celebs have come forward with jaw-dropping tales about what goes down in Diddy's tunnels. Honey, you know it's juicy if Hollywood's elite are talking. Man, if you're doing it big.
There's a real hush-hush vibe around these underground passages. Like, what could a music mogul need tunnels for? Sus, if you ask me. And get this, multiple celebs have come forward with jaw-dropping tales about what goes down in Diddy's tunnels. Honey, you know be juicy if Hollywood's elite are talking.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
My first thought was simple. Wait, did his answer blow your mind that bad? Is that why you responded that way? Was it just new information to you? Naturally, that's a joke. Don't come for me, because you know I'll come back. But either way, drop what you think your answer to that little riddle may be down in the comment section, our own comment section, of course, below. And while you're there, if you're enjoying what we're bringing you, make sure to show us a little bit of love by taking a little bit of your time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell icon for the latest notifications on stories like this and the next. We've been I Got the Dirt TV. You guys have been great as always. Keep it locked here for the latest stories, the latest breaking news, and the latest updates. And we'll catch you guys on the next go round. Be safe in the meantime. And you know I mean it. Peace.
Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into this scandalous celebrity saga. The tea is piping hot, and I'm ready to serve it. You won't believe how this whole Diddy tunnel tea started spilling. It all began with a little birdie chirping in the streets about something strange beneath Diddy's properties.
So, when the Lil Rod lawsuit came out and there's the gay allegations about Meek Mill as well as Usher, but Meek Mill was the one that got real upset. He said, I'm not gay. Like, he's everyone stop asking me if I'm gay. I'm not gay. And then you went in, and then he essentially threatened to kill you.
So essentially what happened is, we've been, I do long live streams. I'm streaming for like 5-6 hours. Like,
Right.
when these things are happening, we're not just giving quick takes. Like, I'm going, like even today, I bought the Christian Combs document, like the entire lawsuit. We're reading it word for word. We want to see what's because a lot of times on these sites, I've always said, like, I kind of pride myself on trying to go the extra mile. A lot of people just go to, like, say, I don't know, Rolling Stones or Variety, and they see a summary of what's in a lawsuit, and they regurgitate it and even make it even smaller, and they put that out.
Yeah.
Well, I got time, and people want deep dives, you know? No Diddy. And we got a lawsuit. So the Lil Rod lawsuit we got.
Yeah, I read through the whole thing.
And it didn't mention Meek by name, but there was a
Said
footnote.
A Philly rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj.
It was like a Jeopardy question.
Duh, who is that? There could only be one person on the planet. Unless there's a Philly rapper that also dated Nicki that no one knows about, it's obviously Meek Mill.
So essentially, I reacted to, like, I literally found out on stream, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, no way Meek Mill was in these freak-offs. Like, I know we've seen the video in the pool and the matching outfits, but no, Meek is like the toughest, biggest gangster. Like, he's like a killer. Like, no way he's like getting, you know what I mean, bent over by Diddy, the diddler. So I reacted like, I'm not even believing it. That reaction went viral. And the next day, Meek, as I said, he's a special type of stupid, as 50 would say. He's seen me reacting to it and thought, I made it up. So he's like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do to academics when I catch him? Now, previously me and Meek had a truce.
But I remember, because I remember the last couple of times I brought his name, and you're like, hey, listen, me and Meek are cool right now. I don't want to take these shots at him.
We had a truce, but Meek and him being so dense and being so dumb, he actually thought that I made up the lawsuit. And by the way, even after he started threatening me, and I said, I didn't make it up. I said, just clear up whatever it is. But I didn't make it up. You know what he said? This is clearly AI generated. Like, I'm like, yo, Meek, Meek is so dumb he couldn't even spell AI. Like, how the hell you know this is AI generated? Bro, this is an actual lawsuit. I'm showing him, like, look, it's filed in federal court.
Right.
Nah, this is
Here's
lies.
the PDF file.
Exactly. So
the PDF's AI.
Yeah, so he basically starts, he says, you know what, man? He's like, yo, he starts going, like, off the deep end. He hasn't even cleared up the rumors yet. Like, rather than saying, hey, this is lies, I'm gonna have my attorney, you know, deal with any salacious lies spreading about me like a normal entertainer would. I am not gay or whatever the case is, or I've never been in any sexual situation with Diddy. He says, I'm gonna kill you academics, and what I'm gonna do is, he says, first things first, he says, someone send me academics' address.
Right. He said, I'll die to shut you down.
Yeah, then he says, I'm going to die to do it. Then it
which
was
which is crazy. Which is a crazy thing to say. Meek is cut it out. You're not gonna die to shut down academics.
The game wasn't the only one speaking up. Other stars began chiming in with their tales about the tunnels. It was like a celebrity telephone game. With each new story added to the fire, the more people talked, the crazier the rumors became.
You're a multimillionaire with a great career and kids. Cut it out.
Yeah,
grow up.
Meek literally then tweeted out a couple tweets after. He said, well, the governor just called me. And I was just like, this makes like, wait, you're planning a murder online. And the governor calls you to talk you out of it? Like, also, the reason why him and the governor are in cahoots is primarily because he's the guy that that they kind of taunt around for prison reform.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm down to die over it.
Yeah.
The funny thing, I always tell people, I said this is a gangster rapper paradox when they're threatening a civilian. They say this, yo, I'm gonna kill you, this and third. And if you actually say, all right, I'm not scared of you still, because you usually back out once they say they're gonna kill you, because they're a gangster rapper. They rap about spinning blocks, Glocks, and switches. They're the killers of the earth, okay? When you tell me you're not scared of them, they flip it on you. Man, you just trying to trick me out of my position. You trying to send me to jail.
Right, he said, I'm gonna treat you exactly to the effects of you influencing. I'm gay and I have 3 sons. I'm getting you Addy now. I'm coming.
Then he told me he was gonna record a video and pee on my steps. And I was like,
right.
I imagine Meek just like sneaking up and like, first I'm like, yo, that's a sexual crime already. And Diddy is already into some shit that you're alleged with. Don't pull out your penis on my property. That's a problem. That's a sexual crime. You can't just whip out your dick anywhere, Vlad. You gotta tell these people. Okay. That's a crime.
Yes.
So he threatened to come. Don't come with the same dick that you and Diddy been doing whatever with and come pee on my property. Afterwards, he said the governor basically told him that he should stop beefing with me. And then he went into this whole tirade of how he's going to, oh, I'm gonna donate some. Like so I told him, I said, listen, I said, what's not cool is a rapper like you who's pushing 40. There's nothing wrong with aging. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But still acting like, you're, one day one night he says, because the people in Philly have been saying, you don't even live here. Like, why do you keep acting like you're still in the trenches, like, and you're living a bad life? You live in a really good life. He lives like in one of the most expensive high-rises in New York City, right?
I don't know.
Like, he just showed off about 10 expensive cars that sit in that car fix down in South Jersey, right? This guy's living really good.
Yeah.
Except he's saying that he's down to spin, because people from his own hometown said, you're not here like that. You're not actually in the hood. You're rich. He shows up at 3 a.m. in like a Maybach, driving around saying he's looking for his ops. How convenient.
Some say the tunnel whispers started in the early days when Diddy first rose to fame. Others claim the stories only surfaced recently as his empire grew. But one thing's for sure, once the word got out, there was no stopping the gossip train.
Columbus Short, the actor, recently did an interview where he said that Diddy called him and asked him to come to his hotel room at 2 a.m. He said, who's over there right now? No, it's just me. And he said his wife was looking at him crazy and everything else like that. I don't necessarily see a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? If a mogul calls me to want to have a business meeting with me at 2 a.m. in his room, so what? I would do it.
I mean, we're men.
Yeah.
It better be some money out the deal.
Right.
Because if I get up 2 a.m., I go over there, and he says, I really like your jacket.
Make sure you wear your jacket when you come over.
Bring that special jacket. We gonna move some furniture. Where's the jacket? Then we were so wild, man. You know how it was.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're a woman and a man asks you to come to her hotel room at 2 a.m. and you're a little unsure about, but if it's a man asking another man,
like I say,
I would do it. I wouldn't see a problem with it.
It better be some business. It better be some money.
Okay.
When I walk out there, it'd be like, oh man.
What's he gonna do? Hold me down and rape me in the room? Like
where's the jacket? Where's the jacket? Where's Trey Songz?
Well, but you know what's crazy? There's a new lawsuit accusing Diddy of sexual assault, whatever, from a man, and in the paperwork, it's implied that Meek Mill and Usher were somehow involved in this whole situation.
See, I don't know.
Did you ever see the picture though of Meek Mill and Puffy with matching outfits?
Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
Hold on.
That ain't real.
That's real.
That ain't real.
It's real. There's multiple pictures from the same event.
With the head side like that, we wish we had Vlad's jacket, but
that's not my jacket, by the way. Although the colors are actually somewhat similar. It's kind of like the black and brown kind of.
That is not a real picture, Vlad.
It's a real picture.
I think that's it can't be.
It's a real picture.
If that's the case, I have only experienced nothing but respect from Diddy. I've never had a weird moment or it's just like so I see how people sue people because it's so easy.
Yeah.
All they got to do is say those key words. Diddy offered me coke at 4 a.m. by the pool.
Mm-hmm. I'm suing.
Yeah. And you know what's fucked up is these people can sue and you can't when they lose, because all it is a extortion.
Yeah, man, listen, I've been sued and I've settled with people. And
that's the problem.
Not because I was guilty, because it ultimately comes down to a dollar amount.
Yes.
It's like, okay,
that's what they know.
Yes, look, okay, they're suing me for $10 million.
Right.
Okay, so I've already spent $75,000 on legal fees.
Yep.
So I could go to court.
You know how the
and spend
saying
another
goes,
$150,000.
where there's smoke, there's fire. With so many celebrities talking about these tunnels, you have to wonder, could there be some truth to the rumors? Why would they all make up the same story? Something's got to be going on down there, right?
Or I could give him 75,000 and I'm out of it for 150 total, as opposed to 225 or 300 if I go to court and
you know
win.
what they're gonna say?
Because I can't sue them for my legal fees. And even if I could, they don't have the money to pay me back. So let me just give them the 75 and I'm done, and whatever. But then everyone's gonna still look at me like I'm guilty, but who gives a fuck?
Yes.
But that's what happens. That's what happens.
Yes.
And the problem is that a lot of times these lawsuits are by Jane Does or John Does. So
they want to get that. Once they hit that headline, did he sue? You hear what they said? By a male assistant. He's fucking him in the ass and getting jackets from other people. That's why I'm like,
oh, maybe he was wearing that jacket while he was doing the fucking. I don't know.
Take that. My special that we were talking about in 2000 was talking about when Diddy was first going to jail. I said, Diddy does not want to go to jail with a name like Puff Daddy. You don't want to be in jail.
Here's the real question. How did Diddy react to all this tunnel talk? Did he confirm the rumors or deny them? Did he try to shut down the stories or just let them run wild? We need answers. The origins of Diddy's tea may be murky, but one thing's crystal clear. This story is far from over. With each new celebrity whisper, the plot thickens. You know we'll be here sipping our tea and watching the drama unfold, because when it comes to celebrity scandals, the streets are always talking. No?
We gonna get you and your little dog, too.
Mm.
And congratulations, Young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
That fucker. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset about it. Because Al B. Sure just came out of his coma, and I've been talking to Al, and we've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive to text.
Oh, wow. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Al B. Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning Just him. I guess Al disappointed you. You know, I speak for a reason.
Now, let's dive into the juiciest part of this saga, the shocking celebrity stories about what goes down in Diddy's tunnels. You thought the rumors were wild? Wait until you hear these tales straight from the stars themselves. Get ready to clutch your pearls, because the tea is about to get scalding hot.
When you see this bullshit ass motherfucking game fucking with people that you love, that you like, you know, it's too many coincidences.
Too many.
Fuck you, honeycomb.
Oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog too.
Mm.
And congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did. Has anybody asked themselves about that shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are asking about what's going on with it. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at it as like that's the way the new relationship should work.
What, to get paid?
Yeah,
She was
basically.
getting $500K a month. She quit because he dropped her down.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at with it now.
No, but understand this. Think about this. And there are women in this room. Why would you quit? What the fuck is going on that $250,000 ain't enough?
Ladies?
Like, fuck the fact that he... I'm just saying, fuck the fact that he cut from 500 to 200. Who the fuck gives a shit? 200K? Who 250K? Who turning down 250K a month?
Mm.
What the fuck is going on in that relationship that 250K ain't enough?
Could see some things.
That ain't worth 250K. That's got to be some dark shit.
Mm.
Like, people are not understanding that girl quit 250K. 4 million every quarter. Well, I'm sorry, $1 million every quarter.
Shit.
Now, she was getting 2 million a quarter, but then she got, you know, fuck you got going on. That's so deep that it ain't worth $1 million a quarter.
Mm.
They told a story about Cassie one time, and she was saying someone had asked her why she cut her hair, and she was like, well, Diddy said he just liked it that way. And they said when she answered the question, it was like she was in a trance. Like, she was just like, I just don't know. Diddy just said he would like my hair this way. And they was like so in awe, like how she didn't even have a thought about it. It was just what he wanted.
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of he's a fucking piece of shit.
Dive into the juiciest part of this saga, the shocking celebrity stories about what goes down in Diddy's tunnels. You thought the rumors were wild? Wait until you hear these tales straight from the stars themselves. Get ready to clutch your pearls because the tea is about to get scalding hot.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids. Like, don't think that there aren't moments when I'm speaking honestly about that motherfucker that I pray that his children don't hear it. Because that's still their dad. I know what it's like to have a baby with a fucked up ass motherfucker. As much as I can't stand my ex-husband, I would never want my son to feel bad about either one of us being his parent. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. I would never want that.
Exactly.
But their father is the fucking devil. He the fucking devil.
Hold that thought. Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
I mean, you know, do you remember when Bernie Mac played the minister in Friday?
Yes.
That's how I feel about T.D. Jakes. Like, that's how I see. Oh, Miss Parker, come to pray. But for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like, I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church and laid hands on him and he caught the Holy Spirit from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the bishop of what? Like, I've never, like, and I cut a check for 100, and I'm gonna lay my hands on you, bishop. And he said, and then the bishop said, it's on the fucking internet. He's doing all of this, right? And then there's a woman on the dais screaming, push the baby out. Birth that baby. I'm like, what? Are we a church? Or is this about to turn into like a whole nother scene, like a lost scene from Eyes Wide Shut? Like, this shit is looking a little weird. I mean, if Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons. Money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money.
Charitable contribution.
I hope it was for money, because arguing about who's going to put the strap on is, that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we're going to pray on it. Praise the Lord, you know.
Amen.
Stories these celebrities are spilling about Diddy's underground tunnels will have your jaw on the floor. I'm talking shocking, scandalous, and straight up bizarre. Now, I ain't one to gossip, but when the tea is this hot, you know I serve it. First up, we've got rapper Lil' Kim. She's been in the game for decades and has insider info on Diddy's tunnels. In a radio interview, Kim spilled, I heard some wild things about those tunnels, like supposedly secret rooms where Diddy conducts business deals, but not just any deals. We're talking some shady stuff. What kind of shady business is going down in those tunnels, too? No?
I was looking at an interview from Jaguar, right? And I want to get your opinion on it. She told a story about how she knows a lawyer that walked in on Christopher Williams giving Diddy fellatio for a demo deal. You know anything about that? You heard about that?
Bruh, I don't know how true that is. I've heard that but I know Christopher Williams. And I know Christopher Williams was a crazy, gangster-ass nigga from Mount Vernon. From up in that area, Westchester. He didn't play that shit. He kept that 3.2 or that 38 on him, and he will shoot the shit out you. You understand? He was rough with his hands with the women. And the story went on and said that a lawyer walked in the office. When she walked in the office, she walked right out, and she said it was a dude, and she said it was Christopher Williams. It was one other brother, I forgot his name, that worked with Bad Boy. Him and Christopher Williams could have been brothers. And if anybody was doing that, it would have been him, not Christopher Williams. Do you understand that? Him and Christopher Williams could have been brothers. That's how close, they had the same look, light skin, and little low on the side, curly hair and stuff like that. I would never believe it was Christopher Williams. You understand? But that other cat, yeah. You got to realize, when you walk into something, it's very few people, if they walk into something like that, they're going to stare there and look and just be all into the shit, right? There's very few people going to do that. When you walk in something that's very inappropriate, you're going to back up out, especially women. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if she's seen a glance, she only going to see a glance. Now, if somebody who looks like Christopher Williams, maybe. But then you got to look at it like this. Was she in the office all the time? I don't remember us having a lawyer in the office like that. Or she was just coming by that particular time, I don't know. I don't know the situation. I want to stay off that, but I know from knowing Christopher Williams, having an altercation with him before, and knowing people that know him, he's some old crazy gangster shit. And why would he, Puff? Nah, bro. Puff wasn't that damn big back then.
But wait, there's more. Actor and comedian Cat Williams also talked about Diddy's underground network. In a stand-up routine, he joked, Diddy's got tunnels under his house, man. I heard he's got a whole city down there. Like, you could get lost for days in those things. A whole city? You've got me wondering just how deep these tunnels go.
Look at the demographics. They look at what's this. They look at what's that. What'll trigger people? What will people be into? You know, I think the biggest problem that I'm having today, fucking Curtis Jackson's baby's mom.
Daphne. You know, I got my opinion, so
How about we start with you? What's your opinion?
My opinion is when she was with Diddy, when she was with Curtis, she had the same goal out of both relationships. Get a half-breed baby.
She was with Diddy first.
Was she with Diddy first?
She was with Diddy first.
Oh, I thought she was with 50 first.
Maybe Curtis don't know. She was with Diddy first.
Cause see wow. So let's look at the timeline. So she was with Diddy first.
Nobody knew. She was DL. She was DL.
Wow. Then got with Curtis.
Nobody know about that. And the only reason I know about it is because she is a sex worker and she worked with one of my people. So most people didn't know. I'm sure Curtis is probably wondering how he missed it. That nigga put that bitch on you.
And that's why he's pissed. Now I get why he's really mad, because then she had a baby.
Put that bitch on you.
Wait a minute.
He sent her with the package.
He sent her with the Herbies.
Diddy ignorant as fuck, yo. Ooh.
So she gave it to 50.
I don't know. Maybe they use condoms. Maybe she just poke a hole. I don't know.
So how long?
I know he has lovely taste in home decor.
Oh my god! Okay.
That man can pick a couch, colors, drape the tapestries. He's a man that knows what that means. Very Bogart.
But he says he doesn't go that way, Jack.
He went that way.
Here's where things get juicy. An anonymous source close to Diddy's circle allegedly told a media outlet there are whispers of secret parties in the tunnels, like invite-only, super exclusive gatherings. I heard there's even a hidden club down there with a VIP section. Secret underground parties? VIP clubs? This sounds like something straight out of a movie. Of course, we take these stories with a grain of salt. Celebrities love to talk, and sometimes they exaggerate for the sake of entertainment. However, when multiple stars sing the same tune, you wonder if there's some truth to the tales. Day 12. So what's next in this tangled web of Diddy's underground mysteries? Will more A-listers spill the beams on what's really going down in those tunnels? Or will Diddy himself finally break his silence? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. The streets are always watching, and the tea is always brewing.
That's what I was told.
What did 50 do in jail?
That nigga spent too much time in jail with a sexual appetite like he got. Him and Mike Tyson friends. Everybody know what Mike Tyson was doing. He's punking niggas off.
Wait, they was both fucking niggas in jail?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson?
You never heard Mike talk about how he was eating it up?
No.
Yeah. He done talked about it.
Wait. Okay, wait. Oh God. Okay.
He's talking about how when he was in jail, he was punking niggas off. That's why when he came out and he was talking all that crazy nigga, I faggot, I'll fuck you until you love me and all that shit.
He did say that.
Yeah. That didn't come from an empty place.
And you know what? If Mike Tyson presses you, how do you tell him no? You can't.
What do you mean tell him? How you gonna stop him?
You can't.
Wait a minute. Yo, that's on some Rocky shit. You remember when she was talking about him fighting the Russians? She was like, have you seen the size of him?
You can't win.
You can't win. You can't. Oh my God. So now and you know they say Mike Tyson was real rough in the bedroom.
I mean, you know, an ass is an ass is an ass.
You think he used a little Vaseline first, or he just went in?
I don't know. Listen to me. There goes your Vaseline.
You know, because he wanted to fuck the shit out of Remy Ma, and even Remy Ma was scared, and she half a man her damn self.
Listen to me. You gotta be a brave kind of woman to be able to take that on.
I'm just saying.
But you know, Naomi Campbell, she had the formula.
Now, what's Naomi Campbell's formula?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it got a restraining order.
When is it her turn to be exposed for trafficking?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. She clever.
The full scoop on Diddy's tunnel secrets. Make sure you check out our video on The Feds Just Exposed Diddy's Secret Tapes of Beyonce and Jay-Z. It's the perfect follow-up to this jaw-dropping story. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.